Good morning everyone. Welcome to the class of Social Science for class 7. Civics, chapter number 2, Role of Government in Health. I repeat, Role of Government in Health. In the contents of part 1, we are going to discuss about what is health. Okay, we'll give an introduction. I will give you all introduction of what is health. I will also tell you that what are the types of health are there, and we will also discuss about World Health Organization, that is said to be WHO. Now, what is actually health? Students, health is actually being referred to the state of the complete emotional and the physical well-being. It means you are physically and emotionally, you are very strong person. That person is said to be the healthy person. Okay. And the healthcare is actually the facilities exist to help the people to maintain the reputation or maintain the status or the level of a good health. Now, let's discuss in detail what is health. In 1948, the World Health Organization (WHO) defined health with a phrase that modern authorities still apply. Now, what is health? Health is a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Now what does it mean? Health is actually, according to WHO, it is being said that health is a state where a person is mental sounded. Okay, it means the person is not having any sort of mental disease or any mental disturbance. Okay, any sort of physical disturbance, it means any physical disease or any physical problem, or including the social well-being. It means it is having, or he or she is having a good company, a good environment, social environment, and also a good reputation in the society. Okay, it means that he or she should be merely away apart from the diseases or any sort of the symptoms of the diseases. In 1986, the WHO further did the clarification of the statement and said, a resource for everyday life, not the objective of living. Health is a positive concept and emphasizing social and personal resources as well as physical capacities. Now what does it mean? They said that health is actually regarded as a resource, okay, which is not only making the person to live but also giving an objective of living, okay, a purpose of living. Okay, so health is actually a positive concept which is emphasizing, which is specializing on the human beings to live and encourage or develop their social and their personal resources, including the physical capacities. Now, all this means that health is a resource to support an individual's function in wider society. See, if we are having a good health, we will able to work and perform very well, okay, to a wider of extent, okay, to a longer duration. But if we are weak and if we are sick, do we are able to compare or to work for a longer period of duration? No, we are not able to do so. And why? Because we are not having or gathering a good health with us. Now, a healthful lifestyle provides a means of lead a full life, okay, with meaning and purpose. Yes, obviously, when your mind is healthy, your heart is healthy, your body is healthy, your physical appearance is healthy, over there you will be able to work more efficiently, more creatively, and also more you can say with the passionate and the compassion you can do and the work, and you can achieve your goals and objectives of your life. In 2009, researchers publishing the Lancet defined health as the ability of a body to adopt a new threats and infirmities. Now, according to the Lancet in 2009, this was actually a book. Okay, it was a short as we are having the Times of India. Okay, some of the magazines we are having. So it is a certain set of magazines which is in which it has been defined as health is actually a ability of a body. Now, what do you mean by ability of a body? It means that our body is able or ready to accept new challenges, new scopes, okay, and including the new threats of the life, okay. And why so? We are able to accept the challenges because we are mentally and physically very sound and very strong, okay. Because we are having a good health, then only we can go for the good opportunities, new opportunities which we are not aware of, okay. They base this definition on the idea that the past few decades have seen modern sciences take significant strides in the awareness of disease by understanding how they work, discovering new ways to stop them and acknowledging them. An absence of pathology may not be possible, okay. Now it means that actually they had taken this statement that the health is actually the ability of the body to accept or to be confident or to fight with the new diseases, because in the previous decades, it was they have been observing that several times the new sort of diseases were occurring and the people were facing those problems, and the scientific from the measurement they are finding out their scope of protecting the people from that particular diseases. Now, so example, you can have the latest example, that is the corona, okay. In the corona, it was a very lot of new type of the disease which had occurred throughout the whole world. Now over there, what actually means that as our body started making ourselves protect from that or fight against that disease, the same time the scientific researchers, they also started searching the vaccination or the medical treatment regarding this disease. So this what actually makes that the health is actually a very nice and shows the ability of fighting, that how you are able to accept new challenges of the diseases which are occurring in the society. Now coming for the types of health. Health is actually being regarded as divided into two parts, the mental and the physical health, okay. Now spiritual, emotional, financial health are also being contributed to overall health. Yes, obviously. Why so? Spiritually means internally inside from your heart, okay. If no one is showing any sort of discrimination with you or not showing their love and respect towards you, okay, and your religion, for example, I'm an Hindu but I'm being discriminated from the society just because I belong to the society where usually the Muslim community or the any Christian community are they are residing over there. So over there obviously I'll be discriminated, and over there I'll feel bad and I will not feel healthy, okay. Emotionally, love, care, affection and all the kindness, all the ethics, the principles of ethics, they are missing from the society or from my environment. Obviously I will not be emotionally healthy, okay. And financial health, as you all know, right now in the duration of the corona, every person is just surviving from this problem too of the financial health, okay. Lack of financial health because they are not able to work properly, and as they are not able to work properly, they are not getting their earnings as it was been earlier. Now medical experts also link these to the lower stress levels and improve mental and physical well-being, okay. Now medical experts also these speak to the lowest one, okay. They said that these are the things to be coming to the lowest one, but especially if we are increasing and the development are being shown in the mental and the physical well-being, it is more important for a human being. People with financial better health, for example, may worry less about finances and have the means to buy fresh food more regularly. Now see, the people who are enjoying financial health, okay, it means they are having a lots of saving with them, by which they are able to buy every day, they are able to buy fresh vegetables, fruits for them, okay. They are able to improve their capabilities, okay. They improve their needs or fulfill their needs as per their requirements. Those with good and the spiritual health may feel a sense of calm and a purpose that fuels good mental health. Now those who have a good spiritual health, over there they feel very relaxed, okay. They are not in worry, they are not in tension at all. Whatever is going on, let it be like this. We are happy because our mind and the heart says that yes, we are satisfied and fully satisfied from this. Now what is the happening in going inside the world, and what is the happening going inside our life too. Now, let's discuss in detail about the physical health. A person who has a good physical health is likely to have the bodily function and the process of working at their peak. Now, the person, healthy person who is a very strong, having the good muscles, okay, the good structure, the physical structure. Have you seen the gym people? Okay, so these are said to be the physical healthy people. This is not only due to on the absence of disease. No, they are not physically healthy because the disease is not present over there. But regular exercise, balanced nutrition and adequate rest to all contribute to good health. Okay, now you can take the example of John Abraham. Okay, take the example of Sunny Deol, and there are so many actors, celebrities over there who are really performing very well for regarding the physical health. Okay, take the example of Tiger Shroff too. Now over here, what actually they have been said, they have been physically healthy because they are doing the regular exercises. Okay, their diet, having the balanced diet, and they are also taking an adequate rest, which is really required for the body. People receive medical treatment to maintain the balance when necessary. Obviously, the physical healthy person always maintain and try to keep themselves to be medically fit. For that, they regularly go for their checkups, okay, and they also be always ready to get the treatment as per the requirement of the body. Physical well-being also require pursuing a healthful lifestyle to decrease the risk of disease. Maintaining physical fitness, for example, can protect and development endurance of a person's breathing and heart function, muscular strength, flexibility and body composition. Now what does it mean? The healthy lifestyle means your pulse rate, your heartbeat rates, okay, your mind, the circulation of the blood inside your body, your blood pressure, okay, your muscular flexibility, your strength of your muscles, okay, flexibility of your body and your body composition also. It should be very under adequate form, okay, very perfect form. Then you are being said to be an healthy person. Now here it is said to be a physical healthy person, not healthy person, but we are being categorized over here, and we are being going to say that that person is a physically sound, has a physically sound body, or is a physical healthy person. Now, looking for the physical health also being able or give the ability to reduce the risk factor regarding the diseases, okay, or any of the health issues, such as it used to minimize the hazards in the workplace. Now, what do the word hazards mean here? Hazards mean here that if you are not able to work properly on your workplace, if you are sick, if you are ill, okay, you're not having a physical sound body, over there you will feel laziness, you will not be able to concentrate properly on your work, okay. This will affect your performance. No, so all these are said to be the hazards of your workplace. Now, practicing effective hygiene. Yes, obviously, if you are having a physical health, okay, you are having a good sound body. Obviously, you also in a regular practice of having a body, a physical hygienic body, okay, properly bath, properly brushing, combing your hairs, okay, cleaning up your body parts, everything is being concerned with the effective hygiene. Avoiding the use of tobacco, alcohol or illegal drugs. Yes, if you are really health conscious, you will be avoiding all such type of bad evils of the society, having the tobacco, having alcohol or drugs. Taking the recommended vaccines for a specific condition or a country when traveling. Yes, at this mean that whenever it's been requiring, you're traveling from one place to another, over there for your protecting your body, people used to take some special type of vaccines which they keep themselves protect from the diseases, okay. Good physical health can work in a tandem with mental health to improve a person's overall quality of life. Now it means that a physical health is also makes or give you the way of a good mental health, okay. Why? because we are physically fit. I am able to teach you, I am able to discuss with you for a longer duration of time because I am having a good physical health. And as I am having a good physical health, obviously my mind will work for a longer duration time and very properly and effectively. So this is said to be the good mental health, and it is also giving you the peace and the calmness of your body too. You will be enjoying your work over there from your heart also and from your mind also. Okay, it used to give you a very special type of quality of life to you all. Physical health is also being and giving a way to a good mental health. Mental health and physical health, both of you give you a good quality of life. Okay, you used to enjoy your life a very great extent. Okay, if you are weak, if you are dull, if you are not having a physical sound body, over there you will not be able to enjoy. Just imagine when you are going with your grandparents. Okay, they are usually facing many sort of problems or some sort of problems regarding their health issues. They are unable to walk properly, or they are unable to climb if they are being said to be climb on the mountain ranges and all. Okay, so what does it mean? It means they are not physically well, so they are being taking the rest. Okay, they are not going to do as much as work you are able to do. So over there, do you feel that they really enjoy over there? No, they do not. But you enjoy. Why you enjoy? Because you are physically fit at your point. Okay, for example, mental illness such as depression may increase the risk of drugs abuse disorders. According to the 2008 study, they can could adversely affect the physical health. Now see, depression is a sort of a stage of a mental health and physical health too, which used to affect the work performance of any human being. Okay, depression is related to the mental health where the mind or the brain is not working so effectively that it should work for the human being. Okay, over there is lots of tensions, worries, there's sort of many of the things which can create depression. Okay, even you can go for a depression when you're habitual of doing one thing but you are not able to do that. So for example, many people are being those who are working, okay, those who are working professionals, many of the people due to this corona went in a depression. Why so? Because they are being told to lock inside their home, they are being not told to work anything, and they were not having any work to do. Over there they were the hard laborers, the work harders. Okay, what they were feeling? They were feeling the problem of depression because they wanted to work. Now, this used to affect, indirect way, it used to affect your health or affect the physical health of the particular individual. Now, let's discuss what actually the mental health is. According to the US Department of Health and Human Services, mental health refers to the person's emotional, social and psychological well-being. Mental health is as important as physical health as a part of full active lifestyle. Yes, now I am physically very healthy person now, but I used to think so much. Okay, my mind used to think a lot and I am having worries and tension inside my mind. So over there, do you think that I am going to work as efficiently as I was working earlier when my mind was in sound peace? No, I will not. Example, during the examination, what happens with you all? You all are in a tension that what actually is going to come in the examination. Papers, special papers, I have to read this, I have to study that, I have to learn that. Over there, are you able to enjoy your time very well? No, you are not able to enjoy. You feel sleepy. Yes, you feel sleepy. You feel depressed. You feel irritated. You feel frustrated. Why do all you feel all these things? Because of the not having a good mental health. Okay, over there you are in a worry, in a tension. So mental health is actually been regarding to your emotional and your psychological factor. Okay, if it is you are having a good mental health, obviously you are going to enjoy your good physical health, and which is going to increase up your lifestyle. Now, it is harder to define mental health than physical health because there are so many aspects in the psychological terms which we are unable to reveal. Okay, they are being told to understand. Okay, now on the basis of individual experience what they are having from their life, one person have a good sort of another sort of mental health, another person will have another sort of mental health. Why? Regarding the problems, for example, I'm taking two examples. One family is of rich family, those who are very healthy and a wealthy people. Now they are not enjoying a very good mental health. Why so? Because the people over there, they are very greedy one. They are being just busy in earning money, and they want to more gain up the money on the money. Now in that scenario, what actually is going to be happen over there, they will be always in a problem that my money should not be lost, no one should take my money. Okay, I need to earn more money, and how can I get the money from other people too soon and too early? So over there, they are not going to enjoy any sort of mental health. And as they are not going to enjoy any sort of mental health, obviously their lifestyle or the living style is going to hamper. Now coming to the another aspect where the person is not able to enjoy a good mental health because he or she belongs to a poor family. They are worried that what is actually going to be happen in the future, how I can increase my earning to give a good better life for my family members and to the children. Now over here the person is indulged with intentions, and over there the person is also not enjoying a good mental health, and as he is not enjoying the good mental health, it used to affect the work efficiency of that particular human being. Now with the improvements in the testing, however doctors are now, they are trying to identify the groups, identify the problems which have been occurred as per the requirement, or I can say as per the aspects of the situation occurring in the lives. Okay, especially and what actually the doctors are trying, they are trying to develop, and they have already developed so many techniques by they can understand or study the mind of the person. Okay, some physical signs in some types of body, especially inside the brain, with the help of the CT scans and the genetic test. Now CT scan, what actually the CT scan? CT scan is said to be a machine where it is used to put over the head. Okay, and over there they used to click the pics. Okay, with the help of the X-ray machines. Okay, over there they used to analyze each and every part of your brain which is inside this skull. Okay, now with this they are able to analyze that whether the veins, the muscles, the tissues of the brain are working efficiently or not, or if there is any problem or any disease occurred inside the brain. For example, you have heard about brain tumor, I hope so. What does brain tumor refers to? Brain tumor is actually a small part of disease which is occurring inside the mind. It used to slow down the work of the human being. Okay, the laziness is over there, or the body, because the brain is said to be the center person, the center place, or the center function of the human body. The human body cannot work without the help of the brain. So these are types of the mental illness which is going to affect the body, and if it is strong, if it is good, if it is healthy, the person is said to be a mental healthy person. Now, good mental health is not only characterized by the absence of depression, anxiety, or any other disorder. It also depends on the person's ability to, for example, of enjoying life, bounce back after difficult experience, and adapt the adversity. Now what does it mean? It means, for example, I have experienced a very bad scenario of my previous life. Now over there, if I am going to sit and weep and just going to feel, oh my God, why it has happened with me, something good had happened to me because I'm a very good human being, everything went wrong with my relations, everything went with the society and the people over there related to me. So over there, in spite of weeping and all, what I did, what the person should do is to adapt the adversity, adapt the change of your life. Okay, accept the truth of your life that yes, something bad had happened, now the good time is also coming. Now balance different elements of the life such as family and finances. Yes, obviously you should always try to balance up your life. Okay, Personal life is very different from your professional life, and your family life is very different from your financial life too. Now feel safe and secure always, that yes, you are safe and secure. No need to worry about your safety and the security, including the safety and the security of your well-beings, okay, of your loving ones. Achieve their full potential, okay. Now try to achieve and attain and use your potentiality as per its own level, okay. Do not go or beyond your level. See, for example, if I am able to study for 8 hours, I will study for 8 hours. But if another person is only able to study for 2 hours, that person will only study for 2 hours. They are not going to study for the 8 hours. Why? Because as per their potentiality, as per their efficiency of the working area, they are going to perform like that. So this is said to be that achieve their full potential. Now let's discuss about World Health Organization, which is also said to be WHO. WHO is actually a part of the United Nations organizations, UNO, which used to consider or take the measurements especially regarding the health issues of the world. Okay, every person or every individual, the resident of this earth, of this world, should enjoy a good mental and physical and all other sort of healthy environment for their overall development in the society, okay. Because individual development will lead to the national development or their social development. So WHO is actually working for providing medical health, including that providing a good health to the citizens of this world. Now coming to the details about the WHO, the World Health Organization is specialized agency of the United Nations. Okay, now here it means that it is responsible for the international public health. As I have already told you that the WHO works for the public health of the whole world, okay, the society where we are living, okay, every country, every state, every religion, every term, okay. The WHO Constitution, which establishes the agency governing the structure and the principles, states its main objective as the attainment by all people of the highest possible level of health, okay. It is headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland, okay, with 6 semi-autonomous regional offices and 150 field offices worldwide. So where is the center head or the central place of working function of WHO? It is in Geneva, Switzerland, okay, which is working with the 6 semi-autonomous regional offices, and there are around 150 field offices worldwide. The WHO was established by the Constitution on 7th April 1948, which is commemorated as World Health Day. So every 7th April of each year, we are celebrating this day as a World Health Day, because on this day, the WHO was established. The first meeting of the World Health Assembly, that is WHA, the agency of governing body, took place on 24th of July 1948. This was a small introduction about WHO. Now WHO is said to be the World Health Organization. Very good. The center department or the center place of its function is in Geneva, Switzerland. It is established on the 7th April 1948. Now 7th April of every year or each year is being celebrated as World Health Day, taking in the resemblance of the establishment of the World Health Organization. Its first meeting was held on 24 July 1948. The basic function or the basic objective of WHO is to take care, to emphasize or establish a good, healthy, sound body and physical structure, okay, taking concern about the good health of regarding each and every citizen of this whole world. Now, what is actually the purpose of WHO is? WHO works worldwide to promote health, to keep the world safe and serve the vulnerable. Okay, serve the vulnerable, it means serve the people who are in need of a good health. Our goal is to ensure that 1 billion more people they have universal health coverage, to protect 1 billion more people from health emergencies, and to provide a further 1 billion people for better health and well-being. Now, what the goal of WHO is, they have been said that they want that universal health. 1 billion of the people should go for a good health. Okay, they can enjoy a good health person, as if regarding for the physical health or for the mental health or is related to the social, financial, every sort of health. Okay, to protect 1 billion of more people for overcome their diseases and to start living a good healthy environment. Okay, and they should be given a proper emergency at the time whenever they require for a good health. Okay, and they also want to provide 1 billion people that for 1 billion people they can continue living for a good well-being place. Okay, good, well, healthy being. Okay, they should not cover up or they should not carry on with any sort of disease throughout their whole life. Now, let's continue with the role of the WHO in public health. WHO fulfills its objective through its core functions. Okay, number one is providing leadership on the matters critical to health and engaging in partnerships where joint action is needed. Okay, whenever they think, for example, a drought is occurred in any part of any country. Okay, over there the WHO is going to provide the medical facility to the needy people of that country for overcoming their health problems. Okay, shaping the research agenda and stabilizing the generation, translation and dissemination of valuable knowledge. What does it mean? It means that they used to plan and they used to make some policies, the planning, the strategies to overcome the problems which are occurring regarding the health issues of any purpose or any country or any state. Okay, now here for example you can say for the corona obviously the WHO has already started and they had already made several types of vaccines which are going to be helpful for the people to overcome of this disease. So what they did, they made the planning. What the planning they made, that firstly they find out that what are the symptoms of catching up this disease, the corona. They said that if we are living separated from each other, okay, maintaining the social distance between two persons, among the people or among the between the people, over there what's going to happen, you are not able to catch corona so easily. Okay, if you are having any problem regarding your breathing skills, okay, you are not able to inhale properly, you are having cough so much, so in that case you are having fever including that, so in that case you can consult your doctor regarding your corona test. Now in this, if you are providing the mask on your face, so it means your respiratory system is not taking or inhaling the air from the outside world properly. They are having the mask, it means that the filtration, work filtration is being done. Over there the corona will not be able to enter up your body and you are not going to fall with the disease of the corona. So what does this mean? These are the plannings that they made and they made the people aware about that, and by which the whole of the countries, so whatever the countries who have been facing this problem, they are being applying this agenda to save the citizen of their own country, setting norms and standards and promoting and monitoring their implementations. Now over there, they not only make the plans, but they evaluate the plans also. They check the plans that whether these norms are being fulfilling or not. They are not being followed by the people or not. Do the people are getting the proper form of good health as they have been decided to make, okay, and to do so. Creating ethical and evidence-based policy options. Yes, over there they not only make the policies, but they also see that whether these policies are going to be ethically fit or not. Ethically means that no person should be harmed by this policy. No person should feel any sort of depression or any sort of problem while facing or while fulfilling this policy or fulfilling these norms. Providing technical support, catalyzing changes and building sustainable institution capacity also. Now what does it mean? It means that providing better machinery for the testing of the individual people for regarding the good health, and also providing or establishing the institutions if they require to give up the knowledge to promote the schemes and promote the plans for the normal public in every country, monitoring the health situation and assessing the health trends. Now over here it means that they used to monitor also the work, the functions or the plans for specially made for the health issues, okay, the health situation of the citizens of this world, and they also being tried to assess that whether the people are having good health or not. If they are not having, they used to implement the rules and laws, and after that again the new policies are being launched by the WHO. So WHO actually works as a single organization from the UNO which used to perform a function for providing good and the better health for every individual citizen of this whole world. So in this presentation we have studied about what do you mean by health, what are the types of health we have, having the physical and the mental health. Even also we are discussed about some of the psychological, emotional and the social health too. Now after that we also discuss about the WHO, the World Health Organization, which has been set up by the UNO, that is United Nations Organization. It's a part of UNO only, which used to work effectively on the field of the health issues regarding the public or the citizens of this whole world. Thank you for watching this presentation. Have a nice day ahead.